day doesn't start with a question, it just opens its eyes. Light slips across the table, nothing asking why. You sit there without adjusting, like you've done this before. Some mornings don't wake you up, they settle you instead. Outside the street finds its rhythm, cars passing without a rush. But here the pace feels different, like time decided to hush. You wrap your hands around the cup, warming them in your own way. It's strange how comfort arrives before you notice the day. No plans waiting to be made, no thought pulling ahead. This moment doesn't need attention, it just stays. I like the way today feels, nothing heavy or bright. Not happiness shouting its name, just something quietly right. If peace ever shows up softly without asking to stay, it feels like this moment slipping gently into place. But we talk about ordinary things, things that won't be recalled, but somehow they sound important when nothing's rushed at all. I don't feel the need to explain or fill the space between. This calm feels complete enough, just being seen. I like the way today feels, easy and unforced. No future leaning over us, no past needing support. If happiness isn't always loud, isn't sharp or new, maybe it's this quiet balance shared with you. Later on when days move faster and everything feels tight, I'll remember how calm arrived without a fight. I like the way today feels, and I don't want it rushed. No meaning pressed upon it, no reason to touch. If I ever wonder where peace begins when life feels unsure, I'll think of moments like this, simple and pure. The light shifts a little more, and the day continues on. The room doesn't lean forward, doesn't ask us to move. Chairs stay where we left them, holding nothing to prove. You glance at the clock and smile, then let the moment win. Some hours don't belong to time, they just let you in. Voices drifting from a distance, never breaking the calm. The world keeps doing its thing, but it can wait for now. You rest back like there's nowhere else, like you've arrived at ease. It's rare to feel this present without trying to be. No urgency hiding beneath, no reason to explain. This pause doesn't ask for purpose, and that's what makes it stay. There's nothing to hurry right now, nothing pulling us through. Not joy that demands attention, just something steady and true. If happiness can slow feel. We sit through another minute, then let another pass. Nothing changes around us, and nothing needs to last. I don't check my phone or the door, I don't scan the room. This stillness holds its own weight, and it feels like home. There's nothing to hurry right now, no edge beneath the calm, no moment waiting to arrive, no future sounding an alarm. If peace is something subtle you don't always see, then it's already here, keeping company. Later when the pace feels heavy and days refuse to slow, I'll remember how ease once felt when it chose to show. There's nothing to hurry right now, and I'm okay with that. No version of myself required, no role to act. If I ever forget how calm can feel when nothing is new, I'll come back to this memory and sit with you. Back to the street, but the calm comes too. The edge of the day feels rounded, nothing sharp in sight. We've landed somewhere gentle, not quite day, not night. You lean in just a little, listening more than you speak. Some moments feel lighter the less you try to keep. The light settles across the floor, unconcerned with time. You trace a line along the table, lost in half a sign. I don't ask what you're thinking, I don't need to know. This silence feels like something that learned how to grow. No moment asking to be more, no second out of place. Everything fits better when it's allowed its space. This is where the day softens, where nothing feels too much. Not happiness rushing in, just a gentle touch. If peace ever shows itself without needing a sound, maybe it's this quiet feeling settling us down. We talk without shaping the words, without circling meaning. There's comfort in not editing every feeling. I don't trace ahead. For now, it's enough to notice how light the moment feels. This is where the day softens, steady and kind. No pressure pulling forward, no reason to rewind. If happiness doesn't always shine, doesn't rise or fall, maybe it's this gentle balance holding us all. Later, when quiet feels distant and days feel uneven again, I'll remember how stillness felt back then. This is where the day softens, this is where the day softens. I don't wanna leave, no naturally, and nothing asks us to go. The room feels warmer than before. Maybe it's just how we sit. Nothing changed in the space itself, but something quietly did. Your sleeve brushes against my arm, then stays exactly there. Not an accident, not a sign, just a moment we share. The afternoon leans through the glass, casting shapes across the floor. We don't comment on the light, we've seen it all before. But today it feels different, like it noticed us too. Some days don't try to impress, they just come through. No words lining up to speak, no thought we need to say. This calm doesn't ask permission, it simply stays. There's a light left on the table, soft but clearly there. Not hope, not love declared, just something in the air. If happiness doesn't need a reason, doesn't need a proof, maybe it looks like this quiet glow shared between me and you. We laugh at something small and plain, already fading out, but it leaves a gentle mark, like warmth you don't doubt. I don't reach to hold the moment, I let it settle in. Some feelings stay longer when you don't trap them. There's a light left on the table, not asking to be seen. It doesn't fill the whole room, but it colors everything. If joy can live in subtle ways that never raise their voice, maybe it's been waiting here by quiet choice. Later when days feel dimmer and rooms feel less kind, I remember how softly this light once shined. There's a light left on the table, and I don't turn it down. No need to name what it means, no need to look around. If peace ever feels fragile in the noise of days, I'll return to this gentle glow and let it stay. The light fades naturally, but the feeling remains. We say like nothing's pending, like nothing's running late. The world can keep its questions, they don't apply today. Your eyes drift toward the window, then back to where I am. Some moments don't ask for more, they know they can. The cups are nearly empty, but neither of us moves. There's comfort in the waiting and having nothing to lose. I notice how relaxed you look, like you've set something down. to see someone so quietly unbound. No future leaning forward, no past pulling behind. This space feels balanced in a way that's hard to find. This feels almost enough, maybe more than that. Not happiness in full bloom, just something intact. If peace doesn't always arrive with a clear sign, maybe it's this gentle ease taking its time. We speak without direction, let thoughts come and go. Nothing needs correction, nothing needs to grow. I don't wonder where this leads, I don't feel the urge to know. For now it's enough to stay right here this slow. This feels almost enough, steady and sincere. No big emotion rising up, no quiet fear. If joy can exist without asking for a name, maybe it's this moment remaining the same. Later when I search for calm and can't explain why, I'll remember how ease felt without trying. This feels almost enough, and I don't push for more. No need to rush ahead, no need to restore. If happiness is sometimes found by letting things be, then this quiet balance is enough for me. Oh, the chairs stay where they are, and so do we. The day doesn't sparkle or shine, it doesn't need to. It just settles around us, doing what days do. You breathe out like you arrived, like something finally fit. Some goodness doesn't announce itself, it simply exists. The room carries a quiet weight, not heavy, not thin. It holds a space between us without closing in. I don't search your face for answers, I don't read between the lines. This moment doesn't hide anything, it feels kind. No feeling reaching too far, no meaning forced to stay. This calm feels honest in its own way. This is a softer kind of good, easy to miss if you rush. Not joy that pulls you upward, just a gentle hush. If happiness doesn't always rise or come in waves, maybe it's this quiet fullness that gently stays. We let another minute pass, then one more too. Nothing changes in the room, and nothing needs to. I don't feel the need to move or mark the time. This stillness feels complete without a sign. This is a softer kind of good, steady and reason to question it. No need to explain. If happiness is something found when nothing's missing, then this moment right now is everything. The day continues gently, unchanged and kind. We don't fill the silence quickly, we let it stay as it is. Nothing here feels unfinished, nothing needing a fix. You sit with your hands folded loosely, like you're not waiting for more. Some comfort comes from knowing you don't have to lean forward. The sounds around us blur together, cups, footsteps, distant tones, but none of them interrupt us. They pass like they've always known. You glance up with a quiet smile, then look back down again. It's strange how ease can settle without knowing when. No words lining up to speak, no pause feeling wrong. This moment isn't fragile, it's quietly strong. This is the space we keep steady and unspoken, not happiness breaking open, just something gently open. If peace ever sits beside you without asking to stay, maybe it feels like the space we keep every day. We keep every day. We talk about things that drift away the moment they're said, but somehow they feel important when nothing's ahead. I don't search for meaning here, I don't try to define. This calm feels complete enough, left undefined. This is the space we keep, nothing sharp or thin, no moment pressing forward, no urge to begin. If happiness can exist quietly without taking shape, maybe it's been living here in the pauses we made. Later when silence feels heavier and calm feels rare, I'll remember how ease once lived right here. This is the space we keep, and I don't want it named, no reason to frame it, no need to explain. If I ever forget how comfort feels when nothing is said, I'll return to this memory and rest. Instead, the silence shifts gently and stays kind. Didn't plan to stay this long, but no one checked the time. The chairs feel less temporary, the air easier to find. You lean back like you're settling in, like there's nowhere else to go. Some moments invite you quietly and hope you don't say no. Outside the day keeps moving, but it doesn't call our name. Everything beyond this table feels slightly out of frame. You laugh at something halfway formed and let it fade away. It's nice how nothing here needs to stay. No reason to gather things, no signal to begin. This pause feels complete without needing an end. We're staying a little longer, nothing pulling us away. Not joy demanding more time, just comfort asking to stay. If happiness can be this patient without asking why, maybe it's living in moments we let pass by. We share another quiet minute, then another the same. Nothing shifts between us, and nothing feels plain. I don't feel the need to move or change the scene. This stillness feels honest in between. We're staying a little longer, and it feels just right. No pressure, leaning forward, no reason to decide. If peace ever feels familiar without being new, maybe it's this gentle pause shared with you. Later, when everything feels rushed and days don't slow on their own, I'll remember how ease once felt being shown. We're staying a little longer, and I don't mind at all. No meaning pressed upon it, no future calling out. If I ever wonder where calm belongs and life feels fast, I'll return to this moment and let it last. Ooh, we finally stand with ease. And nothing feels cut short. The day feels balanced suddenly, like something clicked in place. No effort made to reach this point, no shift in pace. You look comfortable being here, not searching the room. Some calm doesn't arrive loudly, it finds you soon. The sounds around us soften now, losing their sharpest edge. Nothing here is asking for us, nothing standing on a ledge. You breathe out slowly, naturally, and I follow too. It's strange how peace can feel shared without asking you to. No labels waiting to settle in, no meaning to assign. This moment feels complete enough, left behind the line. This is the calm we landed in, easy and sincere, not happiness reaching upward, just something staying here. If peace ever arrives quietly without a cue, maybe it's this calm sitting next to you. We let another second pass, then another as well. Nothing changes in the space between, and that feels enough to tell. I don't feel the need to speak or push the time along. This stillness holds its balance strong. This is the calm we landed in, nothing to defend, no story asking for an ending, no need to pretend. If happiness doesn't need to rise or make a sound, maybe it's already here, settling us down. Later when quiet feels distant and days feel uneven again, I'll remember how balance felt back then. This is the calm we landed in, and I let it stay. No reason to shape it, no words to say. If I ever search for peace, when everything feels loud, I'll return to this memory and breathe it out. Breathe it out. The moment loosens gently, and nothing feels lost. Nothing about this feels sudden, nothing pushed us here. The hour opened quietly, and we happened to appear. You sit like the time agrees with you, like it finally slowed down. Some moments don't ask permission, they just settle around. Outside the afternoon drifts on, unaware of what we found. Inside this space everything feels gently grounded now. You trace the rim of your cup, lost in a passing thought. It's strange how comfort arrives before it's sought. No reason hiding underneath, no meaning trying to rise. This calm doesn't explain itself, and that feels right. This is the feeling that stays after everything else passed. Not happiness rushing forward, just something meant to last. If peace can exist quietly without needing to be shown, maybe it's this steady ease we've grown into on our own. We speak without shaping the words, letting sentences fade Nothing here needs emphasis, nothing overstated. I don't feel the need to check the time or think ahead. This moment feels complete enough, being led. This is the feeling that stays soft but clearly there. No moment reaching outward, no weight in the air. If happiness can live unnoticed until you slow your pace, maybe it's been waiting here in this quiet space. Later when days feel scattered and calm feels thin, I'll remember how ease once felt from within. This is the feeling that stays, and I don't ask it why. No reason to frame it, no need to try. If I ever forget how stillness feels when life feels fast, I'll return to this memory and let it last. As the hour moves forward again, but the feeling remains. They rest easily beside us, not pulling at our hands. Nothing stands between this moment and where we stand. We lean back with a quiet ease, like you let something go. Some calm will rise when you stop trying and go. The wind breathes at its own pace, cheers and shadows align. Nothing here feels temporary, nothing pressed by time. You smile at something unseen, then let it fade. It's comforting how little needs to be said. No plans waiting to form, no future drawing near. This pause feels honest right here. We're sitting with the day, nothing in the way. Not joy that asks for answers, just something here to stay. If peace can't feel this simple without asking who we are, maybe it's this quiet balance we found so far. We let the moment breathe a little, give it room to rest. Nothing needs to change about it, nothing needs a test. I don't feel the need to move or mark the time. The stillness feels enough on its own. Sitting with the day, and it feels alive. No pressure leading forward, no reason left behind. If happiness doesn't always rise or fall apart, maybe it's this gentle pause, warning the heart. Later when days feel clouded and quiet feels rare, I'll remember how ease once lived right there. We're sitting with the day, and I let it be. No need to name what this is, no urgency. If I ever search for calm when the world feels loud, I'll come back to this moment and breathe it out. The chairs were made a moment longer, and so we shift. There's no edge to this hour, nothing sharp or tight. The day feels rounded, comfortable in its light. You sit without adjusting, like you found your place. Some moments feel complete, without a trace. The sounds around us soften, losing their need to lead. Nothing near asks for attention, nothing begs to be seen. You breathe out slowly, and the room follows too. It's strange how calm can feel shared without asking you to. No meaning forming ahead, no story trying to start. This stillness doesn't ask for more, it rests where we are. This is where nothing presses in, nothing asks us to move. Not happiness shining bright, just something smooth. If peace ever arrives gently without a sound, maybe it's this quiet hope we found. We let another minute pass, then let it go. Nothing changes in the space between, and that feels enough to know. I don't try to capture this or lock it away. It's enough to feel it happen this way. This is when nothing presses in, steady and kind, no weight on the moment, no rush of time. If happiness can exist softly without being seen, maybe it's been living here in between. Later, when days feel heavier and calm feels thin, I remember how light it felt back then. This is when nothing presses in, and I let it stay. No reason to question it, no words to say. If I ever forget how ease can feel when life feels loud, I return to this memory and breathe it out. The day opens forward again, unchanged and gentle. Feels settled in itself, like it's done moving around. Nothing here feels temporary, nothing waiting to be found. You sit with a familiar ease, like this place knows your name. Some quiet doesn't feel empty, it feels contained. The air is slightly on our shoulders, not heavy, not thin. Everything around us feels balanced, like it finally fits in. You glance up without a reason, then let your eyes relax. It's comforting now, nothing here. Ask anything back. No second pulling us forward, no moment falling behind. This calm feels steady in its own time. This is a good kind of quiet, nothing asking for more, not happiness needing attention, just peace at the core. If joy can exist without trying, without needing a sound, maybe it's living right here where nothing presses down. We talk about things that won't remain and let them drift away, but the feeling underneath it all decides to stay. I don't feel the need to frame this or hold it tight. Some moments feel safer, laugh light. This is a good kind of quiet, steady and true. No feeling reaching outward, no proof to pursue. If happiness isn't always bright or easy to trace, maybe it's this gentle stillness holding its place. Later on, when silence feels distant and days feel full and loud, I'll remember how calm once lived without a crowd. This is a good kind of quiet, and I let it remain. No reason to question it, no need to explain. If I ever search for ease when everything feels loud, I'll return to this moment and settle down. The quiet shifts softly, but doesn't disappear. A day doesn't ask us questions, doesn't pull us along. It moves at its own rhythm, steady and calm. You sit like you're exactly where you're meant to be. Some conference shows up quietly when you let it be. Outside, the light changes slowly. I'm concerned with time. Inside, everything feels aligned without trying. You smile without knowing word that let it fade. It's nice how nothing here needs to be saved. No future leaning closer, no past calling back. This moment doesn't split itself, it stays intact. This is where ease begins, soft and unannounced. happiness breaking open, just something grounded. If peace ever starts quietly without a sign, maybe it begins like this, one moment at a time. We let the minutes scatter gently without counting them. Nothing here feels wasted, nothing needs an end. I don't feel the need to move or shift the scene. The stillness feels complete in between. This is where ease begins. Nothing sharp or fast, no moment reaching forward, no need to last. If happiness doesn't always rise or rise to stay, may the is this gentle calm finding its way. Later when calm feels fragile and days don't slow their pace, I remember how ease once lived in this space. This is where ease begins, and I know rush away. No meaning forced upon it, no words to say. If I ever wonder how peace feels when life's this bad, I return to this moment and slow down. The light drifts onward, and we follow gently. We don't stand up all at once, we take our time. And nothing about this ending feels like a lie. You gather your things slowly, like there's no need to leave. Some moments don't end suddenly, they ease. The room looks the same as before, chairs still in place, but something lingers quietly, not tied to the space. You glance back for half a second, then smile again. It's strange how calm can follow you out then. No rush pulling us outward, no reason to run. This moment doesn't vanish when it's done. We're leaving without rushing, nothing left behind. Not happiness we had to hold, just peace of mind. If calm can travel with you beyond this room, maybe it's meant to be carried when you move. The street greets us quietly, still part of the day. Nothing feels louder than before, nothing fades away. I don't feel the need to look back or mark the time. This ease feels settled, like it's mine. We're leaving without rushing, steady and light. No moment asking to stay longer, no need to fight. If happiness can exist gently after it's past, Maybe it's this calm we carry that lasts later when days feel heavier and calm feels thin. I'll remember how ease once moved within. We're living without rushing, and I'm okay with that. No need to recreate this moment, no need to go back. If I ever forget how peace feels in the rush of days, I'll remember how gently we walked away. The door closes softly, and the calm comes too. The day doesn't start with a question. It just opens its eyes. Light slips across the table. Nothing asking why. You sit there without adjusting, like you've done this before. Outside, the street finds its rhythm. Cars passing without a rush, but here the pace feels different, like time decided to hush. You wrap your hands around the cup, warming them in your own way. It's strange how comfort arrives before you notice the day. No plans waiting to be made, no thought pulling ahead. This moment doesn't need attention, it just stays. I like the way today feels, nothing heavy or bright. Not happiness shouting its name, just something quietly right. If peace ever shows up softly without asking to stay, it feels like this moment slipping gently into place. We talk about ordinary things, things that won't be recalled, but somehow they sound important when nothing's rushed at all. I don't feel the need to explain or fill the space between. This calm feels complete enough, just being seen. I like the way today feels, easy and unforced. No future leaning over us, no past needing support. If happiness isn't always loud, isn't sharp or new, maybe it's this quiet balance shared with you. And everything feels tight, I remember how calm arrived without a fight. I like the way today feels, and I don't want it rushed. No meaning pressed upon it, no reason to touch. If I ever wonder where peace begins when life feels unsure, I'll think of moments like this, simple and pure. The light shifts a little more, and the day continues on. The room doesn't lean forward, doesn't ask us to move. Chairs stay where we left them, holding nothing to prove. You glance at the clock and smile, then let the moment win. Some hours don't belong to time, they just let you in. Voices drifting from a distance, never breaking the calm. The world keeps doing its thing, but it can wait for now. You rest back like there's nowhere else, like you've arrived at ease. It's rare to feel this present without trying to be. No urgency hiding beneath, no reason to explain. This pause doesn't ask for purpose, and that's what makes it stay. There's nothing to hurry right now, nothing pulling us through. Not joy that demands attention, just something steady and true. If happiness can slow its pace and still feel real, maybe it's living right here in the way we feel. We sit through another minute and let another pass. Nothing changes around us, and nothing needs to last. I don't check my phone or the door, I don't scan the room. This stillness holds its own weight, and it feels like home. There's nothing to hurry right now, no edge beneath the comb, no moment waiting to arrive, no future sounding an alarm. If peace is something subtle you don't always see, then it's already here, keeping company. Later when the pace feels heavy and days refuse to slow, I'll remember how ease once felt when it chose to show. There's nothing to hurry right now, and I'm okay with that. No version of myself required, no role to act. If I ever forget how calm can feel when nothing is new, I'll come back to this memory and sit with you. The door opens back to the street, but the calm comes too. The edge of the day feels rounded, nothing sharp in sight. We've landed somewhere gentle, not quite day, not night. You're leaning just a little, listening more than you speak. Some moments feel lighter the less you try to keep. The light settles across the floor, unconcerned with time. You trace a line along the table, lost in half a sign. I don't ask what you're thinking, I don't need to know. This silence feels like something that learned how to grow. No moment asking to be more, no second out of place. Everything fits better when it's allowed its space. This is where the day softens, where nothing feels too much. Not happiness rushing in, just a gentle touch. If peace ever shows itself without needing a sound, maybe it's this quiet feeling settling us down. without circling meaning. There's comfort in not editing every feeling. I don't wonder where this leads, I don't trace ahead. For now it's enough to notice how light the moment feels. This is where the day softens, steady and kind. No pressure pulling forward, no reason to rewind. If happiness doesn't always shine, does it rise or fall? Maybe it's this gentle balance holding us all. Later, when quiet feels distant and days feel uneven again, I remember how stillness felt back then. This is where the day softens and I don't wanna leave. No meaning pressed upon it, no need to believe. If I ever search for calm when the world feels loud, I'll return to this moment and breathe it out. The light fades naturally and nothing asks us to go. The room feels warmer than before. Maybe it's just how we sit. Nothing changed in the space itself, but something quietly did. Your sleeve brushes against my arm, then stays exactly there. Not an accident, not a sign, just a moment we share. The afternoon leans through the glass, casting shapes across the floor. We don't comment on the light, we've seen it all before. But today it feels different, like it noticed us too. Some days don't try to impress, they just come through. No words lining up to speak, no thought we need to say. This calm doesn't ask permission, it simply stays. There's a light left on the table, soft but clearly there. Not hope, not love declared, just something in the air. If happiness doesn't need a reason, doesn't need a proof, maybe it looks like this quiet glow shared between me and you. We laugh at something small and plain, already fading out, but it leaves a gentle mark, like warmth you don't doubt. I don't reach to hold the moment, I let it settle in. Some feelings stay longer when you don't trap them. There's a light left on the table, not asking to be seen. It doesn't fill the whole room, but it colors everything. If joy can live in subtle ways that never raise their voice, maybe it's been waiting here by quiet choice. Later when days feel dimmer and rooms feel less kind, I'll remember how softly this light once shined. There's a light left on the table, and I don't turn it down. No need to name what it means, no need to look around. If peace ever feels fragile in the noise of days, I'll return to this gentle glow and let it stay. The light fades naturally, but the feeling remains. We sit like nothing's pending, like nothing's running late. The world can keep its questions, they don't apply today. Your eyes drift toward the window, then back to where I am. Some moments don't ask for more, they know they can. The cups are nearly empty, but neither of us moves. There's comfort in the waiting and having nothing to lose. I notice how relaxed you look, like you've set something down. It's rare to see someone so quietly unbound. No future leaning forward, no past pulling behind. This space feels balanced in a way that's hard to find. This feels almost enough, maybe more than that. Not happiness in full bloom, just something intact. If peace doesn't always arrive with a clear sign, maybe it's this gentle ease, taking its time. We speak without direction, let thoughts come and go. Nothing needs correction, nothing needs to grow. I don't wonder where this leads, I don't feel the urge to know. For now it's enough to stay right here this slow. This feels almost enough, steady and sincere. No big emotion rising up, no quiet fear. If joy can't exist without asking for a name, maybe it's this moment remaining the same. Later when I search for calm and can't explain why, I'll remember how ease felt without trying. This feels almost enough, and I don't push for more. No need to rush ahead, no need to restore. If happiness is sometimes found by letting things be, then this quiet balance is enough for me. The chairs stay where they are, and so do we. The day doesn't sparkle or shine, it doesn't need to. It just settles around us, doing what days do. You breathe out like you've arrived, like something finally fit. Some goodness doesn't announce itself, it simply exists. The room carries a quiet weight, not heavy, not thin. It holds the space between us without closing in. I don't search your face for answers, I don't read between lines. This moment doesn't hide anything, it feels kind. No feeling reaching too far, no meaning forced to stay. This calm feels honest in its own way. This is a softer kind of good, easy to miss if you rush. Not joy that pulls you upward, just a gentle hush. If happiness doesn't always rise or come in waves, maybe it's this quiet fullness that gently stays. We let another minute pass, then one more too. Nothing changes in the room and nothing needs to. I don't feel the need to move or mark the time. This stillness feels complete without a sign. This is a softer kind of good, steady and real. No moment trying to impress, just something you feel. If peace is sometimes simple and never loud, then it's sitting right here where we're allowed. Later, when days demand more and quiet feels rare, I'll remember how calm once lived right here. This is a softer kind of good, and I let it remain. No reason to question it, no need to explain. If happiness is something found when nothing's missing, then this moment right now is everything. Continues gently, unchanged and kind. We don't fill the silence quickly, we let it stay as it is. Nothing here feels unfinished, nothing needing a fix. You sit with your hands folded loosely, like you're not waiting for more. Some comfort comes from knowing you don't have to lean forward. The sounds around us blur together, cups, footsteps, distant tones, but none of them interrupt us. They pass like they've always known. You glance up with a quiet smile, then look back down again. It's strange how ease can settle without knowing when. No words lining up to speak, no pause feeling wrong. This moment isn't fragile, it's quietly strong. This is the space we keep, steady and unspoken. Not happiness breaking open, just something gently open. If peace ever sits beside you, talk about things that drift away the moment they're said, but somehow they feel important when nothing's ahead. I don't search for meaning here, I don't try to define. This calm feels complete enough, left undefined. This is the space we keep, nothing sharp or thin, no moment pressing forward, no urge to begin. If happiness can't exist quietly without taking shape, maybe it's been living here in the pauses we make. Later when silence feels heavier and calm feels rare, I'll remember how we once lived right here. This is the space we keep, and I don't want it named. No reason to frame it, no need to explain. If I ever forget how comfort feels when nothing is said, I'll return to this memory and rest instead. The silence shifts gently and stays kind. We didn't plan to stay this long, but no one checked the time. The chairs feel less temporary, the air easier to find. You lean back like you're settling in, like there's nowhere else to go. Some moments invite you quietly and hope you don't say no. Outside the day keeps moving, but it doesn't call our name. Everything beyond this table feels slightly out of frame. You laugh at something halfway formed, then let it fade away. It's nice how nothing here needs to stay. No reason to gather things, no signal to begin. This pause feels complete without needing an end. We're staying a little longer, nothing pulling us away. Not joy demanding more time, just comfort asking us stay. If happiness can be this patient without asking why, maybe it's living in moments we let pass by. We share another quiet minute, then another same. Nothing shifts between us, and nothing feels plain. I don't feel the need to move or change the scene. This stillness feels honest in between. We're staying a little longer, and it feels just right. No pressure leaning forward, no reason to decide if peace ever feels familiar without being new. Maybe it's this gentle pause shared with you. Later when everything feels rushed and days don't slow on their own, I'll remember how ease once felt being shown. We're staying a little longer, and I don't mind at all. No meaning pressed upon it, no future calling out. If I ever wonder where calm belongs, when life feels fast, I'll return to this moment and let it last. We finally stand with ease, and nothing feels cut short. The day feels balanced suddenly, like something clicked in place. No effort made to reach this point, no shift in pace. You look comfortable being here, not searching the room. Some calm doesn't arrive loudly, it finds you soon. The sounds around us soften out, losing their sharpest edge. Nothing here is asking for us, nothing standing on a ledge. You breathe out slowly, naturally, and I follow too. It's strange how peace can feel shared without asking you to. No labels waiting to settle in, no meaning to assign. This moment feels complete enough, left behind the lines. This is the calm we landed in, easy and sincere. Not happiness reaching upward, just something staying here. If peace ever arrives quietly without a cue, maybe it's this calm sitting next to you. We let another second pass, then another as well. Nothing changes in the space between, and that feels enough to tell. I don't feel the need to speak or push the time along. This stillness holds its balance strong. This is the calm we landed in, nothing to defend, no story asking for an ending, no need to pretend. If happiness doesn't need to rise or make a sound, maybe it's already here, settling us down. Later when quiet feels distant and days feel uneven again, I'll remember how balance felt back then. This is a calm we landed in, and I let it stay. No reason to shape it, no words to say. If I ever search for peace when everything feels loud, I'll return to this memory and breathe it out. The moment loosens gently, and nothing feels lost. Nothing about this feels sudden, nothing pushed us here. The hour opened quietly, and we happened to appear. You sit like the time agrees with you, like it finally slowed down. Some moments don't ask permission, they just settle around. Outside the afternoon drifts on, unaware of what we found. Inside this space everything feels gently grounded now. You trace the rim of your cup, lost in a passing thought. It's strange how comfort arrives before it's sought. No reason hiding underneath, no meaning trying to rise. This calm doesn't explain itself, and that feels right. This is the feeling that stays after everything else passed. Not happiness rushing forward, just something meant to last. If peace can exist quietly without needing to be shown, maybe it's this steady ease we've grown into on our own. We speak without shaping the words, letting sentences fade. Nothing here needs emphasis, nothing overstayed. I don't feel the need to check the time or think ahead. This moment feels complete enough, being led. This is the feeling that stays, soft but clearly there. No moment reaching outward, no weight in the air. If happiness can live unnoticed until you slow your pace, maybe it's been waiting here in this quiet space. Later when days feel scattered and calm feels thin, I remember how ease once felt from within. This is the feeling that stays, and I don't ask it why. No reason to frame it, no need to try. If I ever forget how stillness feels when life feels fast, I'll return to this memory and then let it last. The hour moves forward again, but the feeling remains. A day rests easily beside us, like pulling at our hands. Nothing stands between this moment and where we stand. You lean back with a quiet ease, like you've let something go. Some calm arrives when you stop trying to know. The room breathes at its own pace, chairs and shadows align. Nothing here feels temporary, nothing pressed by time. Your smile at something unseen, then let it fade. It's comforting how little needs to be said. No plans waiting too far, no future drawing near. This pause feels honest right here. We're sitting with the day, nothing in the way. Not joy that asked for answers, just something here to stay. If peace can feel this simple without asking who we are, maybe it's this quiet balance we found so far. We let the moment breathe a little, give it room to rest. Nothing needs to change about it, nothing neither test. I don't stillness feels enough, all its own life. Setting with the day, and it feels alive. No pressure leaning forward, no reason left behind. If happy wish doesn't always rise or fall apart, maybe it's this gentle pause warming the heart. Later, when days feel crowded and quiet feels rare, I'll remember how these must live right there. Sitting with the day, and I let it be. No need to name what this is, the urgency. If I ever search for calm and the world feels loud, I'll come back to this moment and breathe it out. Charge remain a moment longer and slowly shoot. There's no edge to this hour, nothing sharp or tight. The day feels rounded, comfortable in its light. You sit without adjusting, like you found your place. Some moments feel complete without a trace. The sounds around us soften, losing their need to lead. Nothing here asks for attention, nothing begs to be seen. You breathe out slowly and the room follows too. It's strange how calm can feel shared without asking you to. No meaning forming ahead, no story trying to start. This stillness doesn't ask for more, it rests where we are. This is when nothing presses in, nothing asks us to move. Not happiness shining bright, just something smooth. If peace ever arrives gently without a sound, maybe it's this quiet home we found. We let another minute pass, then let it go. Nothing changes in the space between, and that feels enough to know. I don't try to capture this or lock it away. It's enough to feel it happen this way. This is when nothing presses in, steady and kind. No wait on the moment, no rush of time. If happiness can exist softly without being seen, maybe it's been living here in between. Later, when days feel heavier and calm feels thin, I remember how light it felt back then. This is when nothing presses in, and I let it stay. No reason to question it, no words to say. If I ever forget how these can feel when life feels loud, I'll return to this memory and breathe it out. The day opens for again, unchanged. and gentle. The room feels settled in itself, like it's done moving around. Nothing here feels temporary, nothing waiting to be found. You sit with a familiar ease, like this place knows your name. Some quiet doesn't feel empty, it feels contained. The air rests slightly on our shoulders, not heavy, not thin. Everything around us feels balanced, like it finally fits in. You glance up without a reason, then let your eyes relax. It's comforting how nothing here acts anything back. No second pulling us forward, no moment falling behind. This calm feels steady in its own time. And this is a good kind of quiet, nothing asking for more, not happiness needing attention, just peace at the core. If joy can exist without trying, without needing a sound, maybe it's living right here, when nothing presses down. Nothing presses down. We talk about things that won't remain and let them drift away, but the feeling underneath it all decides to stay. I don't feel the need to frame this or hold it tight. Some moments feel safer left light. This is a good kind of quiet, steady and true. No feeling reaching outward, no proof to pursue. If happiness isn't always bright or easy to trace, maybe it's this gentle stillness holding its place. Later on, when silence feels distant and days feel full and loud, I remember how calm once lived without a crowd. This is a good kind of quiet, and I let it remain. No reason to question it, no need to explain. If I ever search for ease when everything feels loud, I'll return to this moment and settle down. The quiet shifts softly, but doesn't disappear. The day doesn't ask us questions, doesn't call us alone. It moves at its own rhythm, steady and calm. You said like you're exactly where you're meant to be. Some comfort shows up quietly when you let it be. Outside, the light changes slowly. I'm concerned with time. Inside, everything feels aligned without trying. to be saved. No future leading closer, no past calling back. This moment doesn't split itself, it stays intact. This is where ease begins, soft and unannounced. My happiness breaking open, just something grounded. If he satisfies quietly without a sign, maybe it begins like this, one moment at a time. Wait, let the minutes gather gently without counting them. Nothing here feels wasted, nothing eaten, and I don't feel the need to move or shift the scene. The stillness feels complete in between. This is where ease begins, nothing sharp or fast, no moment reaching forward, no need to last. If happiness doesn't always rise or ask to stay, maybe it's this gentle calm finding its way. Later, when calm feels fragile and days don't slow their pace, I'll remember how ease once lived in this ways. This is where ease begins, and I don't rush away. No meeting forced upon it, no words to say. If I ever wonder how peace feels when life feels out, I'll return to this moment and slow down. The light drifts onward, I follow gently. We don't stand up all at once, we take our time. Nothing about this ending feels like a line. You gather your things slowly, like there's no need to leave. Some moments don't, and suddenly they ease. The room looks the same as before, chairs still in place, but something lingers quietly, not tied to the space. You glance back for half a second, then smile again. It's strange how calm can follow you out then. No rush pulling us outward, no reason to run. This moment doesn't vanish when it's done. We're leaving without rushing, nothing left behind. Not happiness we had to hold, just peace of mind. If calm can travel with you beyond this room, maybe it's meant to be carried when you move. The street greets us quietly, still part of the day. Nothing feels louder than before, nothing fades away. I don't feel the need to look back or mark the time. This like it's mine. We're leaving without rushing, steady and light. No moment asking to stay longer, no need to fight if happiness can exist gently. After it's past, maybe it's this calm we carry that lasts. Later when days feel heavier and calm feels thin, I'll remember how ease once moved within. We're leaving without rushing, and I'm okay with that. No need to recreate this moment, no need to go back. If I ever forget how peace feels in the rush of days, I'll remember how gently we walked away. The door closes softly and the calm